Okay, you guys, so we are back. Alejandro and Maria just came back from their trip from France. However, I decided that it would look very suspicious if Maria and Alejandro came through the front door at the same time. I mean, the whole point of them, sneaking out in the middle of the night to go to the airplane meant that, we didn't want anyone to know that they may have gone somewhere together. So Maria's just kind of hanging back for a couple of hours so Alejandro can go home first. Honey, I'm home. Oh, hello, dear. So happy to have you back. How was your trip? Raquel, what is all this? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? Oh, you mean the redecorating? Honey, don't be upset. You know my friend Nick. He came over and he just thought the place looked so drab. I did what you asked me. I only spent $1,000 on the new couch. But once we got the new couch, nothing else fit. So I spent another $40,000 or so to fix up everything else. Nick was in my house? Honey, he's a friend of the family. Yes, of course, dear. Anyway, I'm so glad to have you back home. Let's go lay down. You must be jet lagged. Well, I guess the house does look nice. And you're right, I am tired. It was a very long weekend. So let's see, what exactly did she... Wow, okay, yeah, a new bookshelf, a new radio. They've never had a TV this big in the house. That had to be at least $20,000 alone. Did she get a hot tub? And we know who loves hot tubs. And apparently it was Nick's bright idea to renovate the house, huh? Okay, great. A new kitchen table and chairs. Oh, even the bedrooms were redone. Oh, that's a nice TV. She fixed up his study, I guess. That was nice. Charles's room is even kind of cute. Oh, and Maria's room looks exactly the same. Okay. Well played, Raquel. Well played. Okay, it looks like Alejandro just gave her the okay to come home. Well, at least Maria can finally get home. Then again, it probably will be another work day for her. Almost back to the house. It was a lovely vacation. And Maria did enjoy her getaway. Too bad she has to go back to pretending like her and Alejandro are nothing, though. Oh, and before she walks through that door, she better get out of that outfit and get back into her maid uniform. Just like old times. Anyway, I guess she should start making breakfast for the family. Yep, this is gonna be totally easy to just go back to pretending like nothing ever happened. Well, at least until everyone gets out of the house for a bit. So let's see, what is Charles up to? Charles never got a part-time job. I wanted him to look for one. So let's do that now. His grades are fantastic. I'm so proud of my boy. When is he aging up? I think he has a while till he ages up, though. Yeah, he has 7 days. They grow up so fast, I'm telling you. Let's see, grocery store clerk. No, I don't think he's interested in film. That was more of his sister's thing. Unless you're talking about directing, I think he would do good as a director. Receptionist, bookstore clerk. He does love books. Mausoleum clerk, that's kind of morbid. Let's do the grocery store one. Hard work builds character. He wants to work from home. That's right, our son is a workaholic. Let's have him work from home. My son is going to be a brilliant businessman one day. You wait and see. Raquel is still in bed asleep. Alejandro is doing no work at all. He should be writing business proposals. And after we kick up the food a notch, we'll start calling everyone to breakfast. Delicious, right? By the way, the things that Alejandro got on the trip, we sent them back home. Like we have our wine making equipment. I sold all the things that was in Maria's inventory except for the gifts that Alejandro bought her. She's going to keep those. Even the flowers he gave her, her Vespa. We have 2 bottles of wine. One that he bought her and one she got in like the caverns and stuff. So we're going to put all that stuff in her room because it's nice stuff too. How about her little incense holder? If Raquel asks about it, we'll just tell her that our abuela gave it to us. To be honest, it's none of her business anyhow. Let's see, does that look good? That looks good. That's really nice. Let me put the flowers right next to her bed. Incense holder over here. That looks cute. Now, whenever she wants, she can look at her beautiful flowers. Hello, Mr. Charles. Good to see you again. So how was your trip to your grandma's? It was very good, Charles. Thank you for asking. Anyway, I'm gonna let you get back to work. Breakfast is ready, by the way. Okay, be right there in a minute. Such a sweet boy. But he better come and eat soon before this food gets cold. Yes, let's get the family off from all their duties so that they can get something to eat. Oh, sure. Our little boy made $86 working from home. Good for you, son. Once again, it says we have mail. The mail, I think, is still broken. I could not get rid of these broken bills or whatnot. Let me see. Do we have a laundry that needs to go into the dryer? Because I think we put some in the washer not too long ago. Yeah, get clean laundry out. Then when Maria comes back in, we have to get these dishes. Ugh. And put away the food, of course. Man, I wish we were still on vacation. We had so much fun.
What now?
We just spent our days enjoying new places and enjoying each other. But Maria has to get that out of her head. They can't go around flaunting their relationship back here. Okay, so I think the house is actually clean now. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else she needs to do. You know what? Let's have her make Alejandro a couple of drinks. Mr. Charles, Alejandro, no, I can't. We can't. We already know it gets us into trouble every time. Let's make some drinks, some mood drinks. Let's make some energy drinks. How about that? Like, Alejandro is like, he can't stop looking at us and he's gonna get in trouble. He should be in his office doing work. We'll just make him a couple of drinks, serve it to him, and then he can get his work done. There we go. Those look good. In fact, she could use an energy drink too. She still is jet lagged as well. Let me get her into the bathroom. Into the shower. Like I said, I know she's tired, but we can't let her sleep though. Not yet. Also, I wanted to say, guys, that half of the items that Alejandro and Maria collected when they were in France, in the tombs and whatnot, I split the money in half. So it was about $6,000 that they got. So I gave Alejandro $3,000 and Maria $3,000. So Maria's bank account is actually looking very healthy. I'm not sure how much money it would take to become a part owner in a restaurant. And she cannot ask Alejandro for a raise or for a loan. It would make her look like a gold digger, like she's trying to take advantage of him, which she definitely is not. She's a hard worker. It just so happens she fell for her boss. Let's get into that shower. Alejandro is still very tired, still very jet lagged. He needs to go to the bathroom and take a shower as well. Now, everyone's going to be home for the next couple of days. So, Alejandro is not going to have any alone time with Maria. Maria's just going to have to let it go. She's ready to go to bed. You already know she's not letting you go to bed. That was a cute try, though. That was cute. But if Alejandro's taking a nap, then we might as well put away those dishes. Charles is playing. Charles should be outside. He's a young boy. He should go, like, do stuff. Go have some fun. Go to a movie. Show almost over on. He's gonna miss the movie then. Then he should, like, take classes or something. He should do something that involves him getting out of the house. Alejandro! I figure since you've been gone, we should make up for lost time. Raquel, I'm really exhausted. But I need you. Come on. I won't take no for an answer. Get in there. Oh, I'm sure Maria doesn't want to hear this. Now that's exactly what I needed. Okay, now Alejandro's really exhausted. I bet Maria's tired of it too. Maria had to come outside just to get away from the noise. To be honest, I think maybe Maria should go out somewhere and try and cool off just a little bit. It has to be awful handling Alejandro with Raquel, but that's his wife. What can she do? Well, she can definitely get some groceries. Fun. Absolutely. Yeah, she's gonna have a blast. Anyway, let's get to the store and get away from the lovebirds who are too busy reuniting. I like this little Vespa, but it still takes forever to get to the stores. At least now we're here. Oh, Evian's here. Evian and Maria didn't have the best relationship, but hey, we could talk to her still. We can just ask her how she's doing. It's been a few days since we've seen her. And she looks great, of course. Maybe they could do lunch with each other. If Evian doesn't mind being seen with, you know, the help. Well, this restaurant does have outside dining. Let's get something to eat together. It'll be so fun. They can catch up. Oh, then again, Maria wouldn't want to embarrass her by wearing her maid outfit. She should change into normal clothes. And then they can go get something to eat together. Come, Maria, let's do lunch. Hopefully they give us a good seat. My daddy could own this restaurant if he wanted. Maria, I cannot tell you how happy I am to be eating lunch with you. And how happy I am to be out of mommy and daddy's house. If I had to walk in on Nick and my mom getting their groove back again, I was going to literally vomit. And not just to keep my figure. Wait a minute, your mother and Mr. Nick? They sleeping together in home? Oh, Maria, you don't even know the half of it. My mom and my dad have been having affairs for years. But it's like, Mom, where's your dignity? Nick, he doesn't even have a pool. And he's gross. He's tried to hit on me a few times. And I had to curb him super hard. Swipe left. Anyway, Maria, thank you for having lunch with me. It was so good to see you. But I gotta run, hun. Catch me in the movies. Well, that's some crazy information. But now Maria knows for sure that Mrs. Raquel is cheating on Alejandro. But should she tell him? Would he even believe her? What if he thinks she's just using it as an excuse to make him leave his wife? This is so confusing. What is she going to do? She has to tell him. She must. Right? It's her duty as his girlfriend. Well, she's not really his girlfriend. She's the maid. Oh, and great, there's paparazzi outside. Where is Alejandro? Oh, he's still sleeping. Well, you know what? Maria should have a talk with Raquel then. Raquel has always acted like she's so much better than Maria. Now it's time for Maria to tell this woman off. So, Mrs. Solano, I heard something very interesting about you today. Really, I find it hard to believe that you've heard anything about me. Well, I ran onto Miss Evian today, and she told me that she saw you with Nick. Well, of course, as you know, he's a friend of the family. So yes, he's here quite often to help me with certain things. Yes, you see, that's why I was very confused when she told me you were making out with him. What? Please, just don't say anything to Alejandro. He can't know about this. Not another affair. Oh, don't worry, Mr. Solano. I will not tell Alejandro a thing. It would be our little secret. What Alejandro don't know won't hurt him, right? Especially since you could give me a raise. You want a raise? Fine. Anything you want, you can have it. Thank you, Mrs. Solano. Good night. Good night. Well, Maria really showed Raquel. She'll keep her dirty little secret. Now Maria just has to worry about keeping hers. Okay, guys, so we are back, and it's about time for Maria to start waking up. Obviously, yesterday, Maria found out some pretty handy information about Mrs. Solano, but she has decided to keep it to herself in order to get monetary gain from it. But honestly, you would figure that Miss Solano would be sick of being blackmailed at this point. Anyway, we gotta clean up the fridge, start making breakfast, and then probably start working on cleaning the house. Oh, and Maria forgot to change into her maid uniform. You know what? I feel like since now she has Mrs. Solano by the balls at this point, she can dress however she likes. I think it's time for her to stop wearing that stupid uniform. So after this, maybe we should give her a little makeover. I mean, we all know that she's more than just a maid, at least to Alejandro. Speaking of Alejandro, he should be getting some work done. There you go. Time to wake up, Alejandro. Raquel can keep sleeping if she wants to. Hopefully the food's almost done. She needs to clean the house. Yeah, we got dirty dishes and stuff. I know. We'll make sure she cleans the house after this. Call everyone to a meal. She'll get a meal after she's done cleaning. Charles is still asleep. We're going to wake him up, though. I mean, it's a Sunday, so they can kind of sit around the house being a little bit lazy. It's not that big of a deal. Let's see, is there any dirty laundry? Because I'm sure there is. There's usually laundry around here. Should Maria put some clothes on just for Charles's sake? I don't know if he wants to see her in her underwear. Maybe we will change her into some regular clothes. Maybe we will change her maid uniform for now. But after today, that stops. We're going to go take her to go get a makeover. And then she don't have to worry about this dumb maid uniform anymore. Also, Raquel promised her a raise. So I think she needs to throw a couple of $100 Maria's way. Did everyone eat breakfast yet? Looks like it. Looks like Maria's the only one who didn't have breakfast this morning. Well, she's definitely going to eat too. Yeah, let's get ourselves some French toast and then we'll put the leftovers away. Charles, go to the bathroom and wash up. Ooh, Alejandro, you too. Oh, okay. They're too busy smooching in the other room. Well, great for them. Thanks, Alejandro, for letting us know where we stand. I just don't understand what's Alejandro's deal. If Raquel is such a shrew, why is he making out with her and flirting with her every chance he gets? It almost feels like he's trying to make Maria a little bit jealous. But I don't think that's it. I don't know what's up with him, but I don't like it. And I think Maria needs to talk to him about it. Did a bird just fly through our house? Yes, it did. Are they hanging out in Maria's room now? Oh, now they're fighting. I can never tell where these two stand. They're constantly fighting 1 minute, and then they're flirting the next. It's so weird. And now they're making out again. Mr. and Mrs. Solano, could you please not in my room? Oh! She's about to lay into Alejandro. She was about to and then she didn't. Hey, I thought she wasn't the jealous type. Didn't I give her no jealousy? Yeah, she's not supposed to be jealous. But you saw she was about to lay into him and then she like shut it down real quick. Is she mad at him? No, she still loves him. But you know what? I think she do need to talk to him. How's she gonna talk to him when everyone's home though? Well, Charles is asleep. Raquel's watching TV. Maybe they need to go talk in the office. How can you tell me you love me and make out with Raquel? Oh, Maria, come here. Are you jealous? Alejandro always feeding her these dreams. I just hope that he's actually a man of his word. You know what? I feel like maybe Alejandro is trying to make her jealous. And if he is, she can make him jealous too. We're going to teach Alejandro to appreciate us. Open this door, Petey. Oh, is that paparazzi? Hello, paparazzi. Taking pictures of us.